Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and I'm reviewing week 6, and yeah, I'm in a different location, but I've got the script in place, prepared, with everybody who they're facing next. First we have Georgia and Tennessee. It was a back and forth game from the start. Balls go up top with less than 3 minutes left in the first quarter, then you get 7-0. The Bulldogs then responded with a touchdown to tie it up 7-7. Heading into the half, as Neyland Stadium is on their feet. The teams trade touchdowns in the third quarter, staying tied up now at 14-all. Then they trade field goals, with Georgia kicking with 7 minutes left, tied up at 17 apiece. The game then headed to overtime, where Tennessee scores, goes up 24-17, and holds Georgia in a close but hard-fought battle. Sorry about that. And next for Georgia will be their matchup against McNary Central, which, since these are McNary Central, it's going to be a bloodbath and big loss for them. Next for Tennessee will be Mississippi State, and an unlikely matchup against one-loss teams, because I wouldn't suspect Mississippi State to have only one loss so far this season. But that's how things roll in the universe. Next is Northwestern and Michigan State. In this intense Big Ten matchup, Northwestern started off scoring first with a touchdown, but Michigan State responded with one of their own, having tied it up 7-7 after a quarter. Deja vu all over again from the last game. The Spartans then scored again early in the second, and the Wildcats picked 2 field goals, including one with 11 seconds left, and only trailed 14-13 heading into the half. Michigan State pulls away in the third quarter, scoring 2 touchdowns and holding Northwestern scoreless, going up 28-13. Excuse me there. And also having the momentum in hand. But the fourth quarter is where it all changed. The Wildcats scored 2 touchdowns of their own, and getting the all-important 2-point conversion, and tying it up 28-all. It looked like we would have another game going to overtime, but instead kicker Ben Dover kicked the game-winning 27-yard field goal to win it in East Lansing on the road, 31-28, stunning the Spartans with that amazing comeback. Next up for Northwestern, and their amazing season so far, will be Minnesota, a team that looks like they might disrupt the Wildcat season. And next for Michigan State is going to be their matchup against Indiana, who has been slumping recently, losing 3 straight. And for the Virginia Tech and Clemson game, in this defensive hold, the Hokies took a 7-0 lead into the half after both teams went scoreless throughout the entire first quarter. Then, either by luck or by curse, the Tigers slowly came back. Clemson kicked a field goal in the third quarter, now down by 4, and then finished out by shutting out Virginia Tech the entire second half and scoring a touchdown to win it 10-7. Curse struck again, and we will see who will be the unfortunate team ranked 5th next week. Virginia Tech's next opponent will be Duke, which should serve as a bounce-back game. As for Clemson, they will go against Central Michigan in Week 8, with Clemson having a bye week for Week 7. For the next game, Idaho and San Jose State, the Vandals came out strong early on, scoring 2 touchdowns and even 1 for 2 and got the conversion on their first touchdown, gaining quickly a 15-0 lead. The Spartans started the comeback with a touchdown of their own, having the score be 15-7 after 1. Then Idaho scored 2 field goals and a touchdown to pull away at halftime, 28-7. But San Jose State wasn't quite done yet, as they scored another touchdown in the third to pull it 28-14, heading into the fourth quarter. One last touchdown with 2 minutes left was not enough for San Jose State. They managed to play amazing defense and shut out the Vandals for the entirety of the second half. Came up just short in the end, 28-21. Idaho is up against Fresno State next week, and a game that could end up being a little interesting, depending on what the final score is. And as for the Spartans, they're up against Hawaii, who is undefeated and could just roll over San Jose State. And the final matchup of the week being Florida and LSU. In an absolute shock, Florida came in with a mission. That mission was accomplished. The Gators came out of the gate scoring. Well, they came out of the gate strong, scoring 2 touchdowns in the first and shutting out the top-ranked Tigers at home with the Tigers at home, 14-0. The Gators then scored another touchdown and also a field goal, going up 24-0. Before 11 seconds left, LSU kicked a field goal of their own, going to halftime of a stunned Tiger Stadium, 24-3. But Florida never let off the gas pedal, which is something that you need to do in these kind of games. Take note, Kyle Shanahan. And as Florida then scored 2 more touchdowns to go up 38-3. For in the final minute of the third quarter, LSU scored another touchdown of their own, having the score now be 38-10. Teams traded touchdowns in the fourth, leading to Florida shocking LSU 45-17. LSU is going to have to put this loss behind them as they're going up against Kentucky next week, and don't need Kentucky to feast on a weak opponent. As for Florida, they have a bye week in week 7 and Kentucky in week 8. So, good luck, Kentucky, in the next couple weeks. That's all I can say. Because you're going up against a team that's probably going to be now number 1 in the nation, and a team that's still going to be in the top 10 in the nation. So, best of luck, Kentucky, and I will see you all next time.